The Jharkhand police that has registered an FIR against BJP Lok Sabha MP, that's NishikantDubey, his two sons, as well as MP Manoj Tiwari, according to the Deoghar airport director and others, allegedly for forcefully taking clearance from the air traffic control for takeoff from the Deoghar airport on the 31st of August, even though there was no night takeoff or landing facility that was available at the Deoghar airport. The FIR was registered at the Kunda police station on the 1st of September on the complaint of the security in charge, Suman Anand, who stated that the said people violated all safety standards by entering the air traffic control room and pressurizing the officials for clearance as far as that takeoff was concerned. 9 people, including both the MPs, that's NishikantDubey and Manoj Tiwari, and the airport director, they have been booked under, IPC sections 336. This is the act of endangering life or personal safety of others. And 447, this is the punishment for criminal trespass. 448, punishment for house trespass, is what the Kunda police in charge has said in a letter to the principal secretary. The cabinet coordination, civil aviation of Jharkhand has explained that entire issue, stating that after boarding the plane, the pilot came out of the plane and started walking towards the air traffic control room. Let's just play up that video where you can see these people walking in to the air traffic control room and forcing their way in fact, to allow that takeoff, which was not allowed at night at the Deoghar airport. However, 9 people have now been booked, due to which, because this is quite a violation of rules and regulations when it comes to the airport authorities. We have my colleague Vedant joining us. Vedant, describe the visuals that we are seeing of these people getting inside the Air Force, the air traffic control room, in order to ensure that takeoff happens when no night takeoff is allowed at the Deoghar airport.
That's right, Divya. That's what the Jharkhand police says, that these people, BJP MPs Manoj Tiwari and NishikantDubey, have violated all safety norms by entering into the air traffic control room, in fact pressurizing officials there to take clearance for takeoff when, as you mentioned, no takeoff or landing facility was available at this airport. Now, what is also interesting, Divya, is the politics that has now erupted over this entire issue. NishikantDubey has, of course, hit back, saying that the DC Deoghar had no right to, in fact, access the CCTV footage, enter the airport and raise questions at him. And he has, in fact, said that these people, these officials, are acting at the behest of Hemant Soren. Now, that is, of course, NishikantDubey's big claim. He is saying that these guys are acting at the behest of Hemant Soren, and that these allegations are in fact fabricated, and these allegations are, he will take action in fact against what he calls defamatory allegations. Now, he has said that he's been slammed with many cases in the past as well, and what he calls a Stockholm syndrome, Divya, and he says that he will take action against these allegations. He calls them defamatory, fabricated, and in fact he goes to the extent of saying that the DC in fact disrupted his what he was doing inside, and he also attempted murder. Now, that is a big claim by BJP MP NishikantDubey. He says that he has registered a complaint. The FIR has not been registered, but he has filed a complaint saying that there was an attempt to murder at him. And he, of course, continues to say that these people are acting at the behest of CM Hemant Soren.
Right, Vedant, we also have our colleague Manish joining us on the phone line. Manish, get us the details as to what took place. We can clearly see the violation of rules and regulations by BJP leaders.
Clearly, the BJP leaders have admitted the local MP. He's an MP from Goda, under which Deoghar is also part of Goda parliamentary constituency, and NishikantDubey has played a very key role in the inauguration and in the making of Deoghar airport. So, on 31st of August, if you remember, that he took a charter plane from Delhi, and he was accompanied by his son and other BJP MP Manoj Tiwari. And after landing at Deoghar, they went to Goda to meet the family members of Ankita Singh, who was killed by a local guy called Shahrukh. And after meeting that family, they were going back to Delhi. But Deoghar airport doesn't have the night landing facility, and no flight can take off after sunset. So there was some controversy, and the pilot of that charter plane, they went to the ATC, and the local MP Nishikant also followed him. But if you see the CCTV footage, it seems very clear that he was also accompanied by his son. The MP NishikantDubey has not denied going inside the ATC. He has claimed some privilege regarding local airport. He heads the local airport committee, and so he can go inside. But he has also at the same time has not denied that he was not accompanied by his supporters or his son, and that seems to be clearly illegal or in violation of the law. But it is now very interesting because he has also now lodged a counter FIR. So it is to be seen how the authorities take how this matter takes the next turn. Divya?
Right, Manish, amid this political crisis, there seems to have been that this incident has taken place and BJP leaders have been booked.
Yes, of course, there is a kind of, war of words, not only there is a proxy war between NishikantDubey and Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren. In the past also, NishikantDubey has claimed that, the local state government tried to frame him in different cases, and the local DC was also very hostile to him. But this time it seems that he, his move, at least especially his, decision to go inside the ATC was not was clearly in violation of the, air traffic control laws or, civil aviation rules and regulations. Vidya?